Hello, it's Rex here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So, last time, we went into the depths, and I need to fix... Uh-oh. Before I fix the HUD, we're gonna have to go fight this obsidian rock. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You need to stop being so rude. Okay, we need to immediately freeze this dude, because it's really powerful. Oh yeah, that's right, you can't freeze these dudes. I remember. You have to climb up him. Oh no. We're already going to die. Okay, so this dude slams twice. Good to know. And we just got a game over. But that's okay. If we want to find this old map treasure thingy, we're going to have to defeat this frogs. But I honestly can't remember how you defeat these dudes. Can you climb up them with descending? Maybe? I feel like we definitely need to hit the eye. So let's try using an intruder's eyeball instead. Whoa. Okay, be careful right there. You know what might help? Electricity. If we could get some electric shots in, and then boom! That did not even stun you. Okay, you're gonna jump twice. I already know it. So we're gonna try and get out of the way while you charge. Yeah, I remember. You're supposed to go on to the tail. The issue is he keeps turning around so much. Okay. Because the tail doesn't look as harmful. Okay, this dude does not want to stop. Okay, and it seems to be immune to electricity too. So let's try shooting in the eye. There we go, we got it. We finally got it. Okay, so what we need to do is find our hammer. And it has desperate strength. I do not know what that means. Hopefully it will help us defeat this dude a lot faster than otherwise. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's really helping that much. Okay, we're slowly chipping away at the frogs. Now, he might just be able to land another shot on the eyeball from here. Wait, how does that miss? Ouch! I did not realize that my glider ran out, and we failed again. Geez, this fox is a lot more powerful than the fox we took on before. Now that we have an optimal strategy, I feel like this fox will not be too difficult. So let's go ahead and immediately try and shoot this dude in the eye. Like so. Uh-oh, missed. Okay, he's gonna charge, Ouch! That was a bad start, And we're in the gloom. Get out of the gloom. Okay. This is, not optimal. Okay, now he's gonna try and close in, and we got bit by the teeth. Geez, this one is just so much more tough. Okay then. Let's just continue this song and let's do our best. Okay. There we go. We got the shot in right away. That's really good. Okay, next, let's go ahead and switch to our hammer. And we know that we can easily take out 2 of these without having to worry about running out of stamina. And that's what the issue with our battles the last time. Is we kept running out of stamina. And that prevented us from gliding. So we're just gonna wait for our stamina to recharge a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna have to do this as quickly as possible. Okay, we landed in the gloom a little bit, but that's okay. It was the only thing we could do, really. Okay. Let's see if we can at least get 1 of these. I don't think we're gonna be able to get 2, because that was so heavily delayed. Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna wait to fall a little bit, then we're gonna use the glide and immediately activate. So this is a lot easier if you keep track of your stamina. Oh no, but our hand hammer is gonna break. Okay, what do we have that will help? Oh, pounder. Yeah, that will work. Boom. Okay, let's just get off of it, because apparently that does not work. Oh no, this is gonna be more difficult. Okay. Luckily, my bow aiming skills have gotten a lot better since we started playing this game. I remember they were terrible, like, started playing Breath of the Wild terrible. First time using motion control, terrible, really. It was kind of a little bit embarrassing, but really, it worked out in the end. Ooh, Obsidian Frostfang. These are actually pretty powerful. 24 fuse attack damage? I wonder if they're actually pretty good. Well, we already got all our weapons are fused. So it looks like there's a pod right there, so it might be beneficial if we light up some things. Ooh, but first, there's a bunch of Zonite we can get here. I wonder if we can make like a Zonite armor, honestly. So let's go ahead and gather all this Zonite. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, large Zonite. Large Zonite's worth a lot more, too. I think there's some fire keys over there in the background, too. Anyways, that's one of those pods that will light up the area. And before I forget, it will be a lot easier to figure out where we're going if we mark this with a pin. So I know right now we're heading in the opposite direction, but I kind of want to light up this area just so we can have it marked on the map. So we have a reference area to go to if we get lost. And I think that's one of those... Oh, okay, that's mushrooms. For some reason I thought that was a tower in the distance. I don't know why. But apparently... we are good. So the Akatinus light route. So let's just activate the light route. And let's see how much of the map we unlock. There's actually quite a sizable chunk. The light would dispel the darkness and brighten the surrounding area. Awesome, and also the light route will heal any gloom, but not heal our hearts. Perfect. And this way, if we encounter any steep cliffs, we might be able to see them. Or not. Of course, there is the option of getting the flowers and shooting them with a bow, which I believe we still have tons of bright bloom seeds. I just don't use them as much now because we have that lovely helmet that we got from down here, which lights up the way. And if we get a better helmet with better defense, I'm definitely going to equip it when we're on the surface, because there's no point of having this slight glow the entire time, whenever you're anywhere. So yeah, we're already immediately heading into the darkness. But I still think it was worth it. Really. Uh-oh. It looks like there's an enemy base over there. Is it worth trying to take him out? Maybe we can get a new hammer. Oh. Okay, I missed that keys. But let's see. What are we dealing with here? It looks like we're dealing with some bokoblins. Bokoblins are not too bad. My only issue is this Aracuda. Do we have any Aracuda eyeballs? We do. We have one Aracuda eyeball. So if we just fire that out, it'll immediately home in on you. But that's going to attract all of these dudes. So maybe we should go for like a spin attack. That way we can do like a AoE freeze. Like so. And then we can just immediately go in with our Flux Pounder. Whoa! Oh, good thing we had a shield equipped. This is why I like one-handed weapons more than two-handed weapons. Because if you have a shield and you don't dodge properly, you most likely will negate the damage. Which is good. Now there is a fun friend right here with the fire arrow. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to charge up some electricity. We're going to patiently wait for you to fire that arrow, and boom! Absolutely wrecked. Nice. I wonder what kind of treasure we got. Some blue Lysel tail, and strengthened bow. We don't really need a bow. There's a metal cube right here. That could probably have some loot in it. Nothing? Oh, I was hoping to have a new hammer or something. Well, let's light it up a little bit. Maybe we're missing some loot. So, the light fruit. New giant bright bloom seed. But I just want to use the normal bright bloom seed if we have any. We have to have some. We explore caves all the time. And that's where they grow. Maybe I just haven't used them in a while. I'm definitely not going to shoot at star fragments to light up things. Yeah, we seriously don't have any. It's just weird to me. Okay then. So let's just go ahead and do like the giant. Oh, there they are. They're just so small, I didn't even notice them. Okay, let's see if we light up this area. If there's anything more, like loot-wise, really, is what I care about. There's a bunch of Zonite chunks. Strengthened Lysel bow. There might be something in here, honestly. And our hammer broke. It might just be easier to use the Ultra Hand to break these. It's kind of annoying because it takes a while, but no, it's okay. So some arrows, but we broke our only hammer in order to get these arrows. There we go, another arrow. Okay, what about this? And another arrow, okay. Not too bad. What about over here? Oh wait, we can't pick those up. Why did I think I picked those up? Okay, so our hammer pounder broke. So I guess we're not getting those ores because we don't have a hammer. And is that a pod in the distance right there? I think so. Let's see if it's pretty easy to get to. If not, we're not gonna bother for it. Let's just see if we fire a bright bloom seed right here. To me, it looks like it's surrounded by a lot of gloom. But I also want to... Oh wait, never mind. That's the pod that we lit up. Silly me. That's because that's why it wasn't the dark yellow. It was a bright yellow. That makes sense. And that also explains why it was pretty bright over there anyways. There we go. Let's just grab all the Poe. And then the Muddle Bud. Muddle Buds are pretty useful too. I did not want to activate you, dude. It's just because I'm spamming A and you're right next to me. But thank you for the assistance anyways. We'll need it in a little bit, I guess. Is there some ruins around here? Oh, there's more of those floaty blocks over here. Let's just activate some bright bloom seeds so we can see better. These seeds actually do a lot. So there's a hot air balloon. I'm almost tempted to use this hot air balloon to try and get to the area that we're trying to get to. Because there might be a cliff or something that we need to climb. Otherwise, why else would they give us a hot air balloon? So maybe if we try and mark the side of this cliff and see how tall it is. Wait, can we even aim our bow that high? Maybe. Oh, it's huge. This cliff, it goes up high. So it would actually be better if we try and utilize this hot air balloon here. So if we got some bombs. I don't see how bombs would be too useful here. Let's try making the hot air balloon device. So it attaches you here. And then you here. And then we can actually have a steering wheel, which you don't normally get with these kind of devices. So let's put that in the middle. And then let's see. Well, maybe we need to use these blocks so that the balloon starts higher up. Otherwise it might not reach with the amount of energy we have. That could be a hint. Oh wait, but that will use all our energy, so I don't think that's what we need to do. But I feel like we might want to use this as like a propulsion device. But how are we going to get it? Could we do this? Does that work? Oh, but it makes the balloon all topsy-turvy. So let's try to make it so it's even instead. So we'll do this, and then maybe put another one in the corner. I've never used a hot air balloon with fans, but I'm pretty sure for fans, you want to make the air be pushed the opposite direction you want to go. In this case, if we want to go up, and then let's try and get this balloon as close as we can to the cliff. Maybe it'll work out. Let's see. Okay, so let's try this out. So let's go ahead and... Can we even drive it? Or maybe that was meant for like the... Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. Because it's not letting us interact with the steering wheel. Okay, then. What if we just moved it like this, and then... Try to activate it? Yeah, that just won't work. So we definitely need some kind of fire here. And I don't think the fans will actually lift these up, honestly. Yeah, honestly it did not, because it's too heavy. So I don't know why I thought I could build a hot air balloon a different way that the game has been telling us to build it. But I just thought we could. Don't know why. I guess I was just assuming odd things. So we're gonna have to create like a fire or something. There we go. We'll take this. And then, ooh, we can have these slabs. What if we added like one of these slabs? Maybe a smaller kind of slab. And then we put the steering wheel on that. Would that allow us to steer it? I'm not too sure, honestly. Okay, let's pick you up. And then put you here. Perfect. Next, let's go ahead and create a fire. So we're gonna need some wood. And let's make sure that we drop the wood like directly where it should be. Like, I feel like we want the fire to be here. And if we do have fire fruit, which is better than using flint, because it's less steps. Okay, so the hot air balloon is definitely going now. But the stone slab is too heavy. That's another issue that we're experiencing right here. So let's try putting on the steering wheel now. Which I believe I left it over here. Because having an air balloon that we can steer would be good. There it is. Oh no! I accidentally moved the fire. And I'm pretty certain you can't move fires once they're built. Or can you? Okay, let's try attaching this here. No! Our plan! I did not mean to move you, fire. We can't pick you back up. Can I recall fire? No, you cannot. You cannot even recall fire. That is annoying. Okay. What if we just try the fan plan again? Instead. Yeah, of course the fan's not gonna work. I assumed that already. Well, instead of putting fire, what we could do, and this is will give us a little bit more control, is we could use one of the... Wait, can you actually go back in this menu? No, you can't. That's actually rude. Hoping if you scroll to the beginning, it would scroll you to the end, but not really. So I know that we actually have some flame emitters here. Right around... Oh, we have tons of steering sticks too. Wheel, cannon, stabilizer, hover zone, light. We don't. Huh. That's odd. I thought we would. Honestly, I think what we might want to have to do is just not worry about steering. If we start from this area, it looks like we might not even hit that mountain. So all we gotta do is just build another campfire. The only issue is actually getting up in the sky. So maybe if we use a small stone slab, maybe the hot air balloon will be able to lift it. Because we can't we can't get lit on fire. That's just not efficient. Okay, so let's do the same thing that we did last time. We'll take the wood, like so. And this time we'll put it directly in the middle, and hopefully that will be better. Okay, let's see. Does this lift us up? It does not. But let's just unattach the wood, and then this will lift us up. And, wait, how come that fire hasn't turned into a campfire? That's so weird. It should have turned into a campfire when it's lit it on fire. But I guess this works either way. So I also want to light up the cliff as we go, just in case if I'm missing something with it. So there we go, bright bloom seeds. Boom. Oh yeah, this cliff goes really, really high. I'm actually concerned that it might actually go all the way to the surface. And that we may actually need to start climbing, because I feel like the balloon might crash at some point. That's why I wanted to try and impact the steering stick. Yeah, that just does not work with these kind of balloons. It actually seems like the top, it'd be way, way up there. Which is interesting. So I guess we'll just patiently wait for this to go. And hopefully the balloon won't go into an area where it actually crashes. I think it might actually be. But maybe we can get to an area that we're close to ascending to? Like, can we ascend here? No, we cannot. Okay. Okay, let's just go trying to climb this thing. Which definitely isn't gonna work out. But it's the only option we have right now. Also, the hot air balloon broke anyways. Yeah, I don't understand how we're supposed to get all the way across this steep cliff. We're not gonna have enough stamina in any situation, really. If I let go here, yeah. Well, sometimes you might be able to find an area that you can actually go to, that you can actually stand on. Maybe there's an area that's very close like that. Because otherwise, I have no idea how we're gonna get up this. What if it just isn't possible and I'm doing this wrong? Maybe there's like a cave inside or something. Ooh, this area doesn't look too steep. Maybe we can rest on here. Okay, hopefully. Maybe we stand right here. No, they improved the climbing physics. In Breath of the Wild, you definitely would have been able to rest right there. We're just wasting stamina. At this point, I don't think we should even attempt to do this. Let's just go back to the bottom and try and think of a different plan. See, over by this base that we conquered. Also, we're not going to have a hot air balloon, so I'm going to reload. So I'll be right back. Okay, so my next idea is to go around the cliff instead of through it, because it seemed way too high, honestly. And I feel like we might be able to sneak around it. Yeah, maybe. Because honestly, I feel like it's marking out like the wall ceiling or something of the actual depths. It could be. So if you can go around it, then maybe we'll actually be good. But we're heading further and further away from where we want to go. But also at the same time, we're heading closer. So most likely at the end of the mountain, we should be good. My only issue is I hope we don't run out of bright bloom seeds. We don't really need them right now, but I just like to see. Oh no, a skeletal monster. Whoa, you got a pretty powerful weapon there. Boom, defeated. Ooh, a 30 stick. We could probably make a hammer out of that, a moblin horn. I actually want to try and make a hammer, so I'm curious if this. So it's usually stones that make hammers. So what kind of stones do we have? And I'm pretty sure we already established that Zonite does not make hammers. Do we even have any stones? We should have something that is stone-like here. I don't see it. Anyways, I guess we'll just fuse this with something like more powerful. So we'll just sort this by fuse attack power. We did diamond. I really don't want to waste a diamond, but it'd probably make a really durable weapon. Let's use the Captain 3 horn. We use that a lot, but maybe we should use the Frox thing for once. Or maybe we can use the horn, Hinox horn. Those kind of look like hammer types, really. But how much damage did that do? Let's just see what the Fang will make. I don't think we've ever used one before. So let's go and hold, drop, then we'll go fuse, Y. It made a smasher. That's close to a hammer, right? Also, it looks like there's a light pod down there, so we might want to head towards that. And maybe it'll help us navigate this mountainous area too. Okay, let's go, Chulin. I'm just hoping that will light up the mountain a little bit so we can figure out if we can actually go around. Because right now we're heading in the total opposite direction that I wanted it to go to. But of course it could be possible that this old map is just difficult to get to. But also you did notice that the hot air balloon started running out very quickly once we got to a certain point. So I almost feel like that mountain or that cliff is just unclimbable. Also, it looks like there might be a little shrine thingy over there. Well, not really a shrine thingy, but an area to go to. And it might have treasure that we haven't have marked, which would be good. So we can get at least some treasure. Sorry about that, I had to clear up my throat. But we are good now. Yes, now show me the new parts of the map. The light route dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. Yeah, so let's just continue working our way around this mountain. Here, I thought it would just be a very quick trip, you know? A trip down there, and there's water here? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to build a boat or something. Or to get across. So luckily there is trees here. They just look a little funky. I feel like getting over there might be something useful. Because why else would it be isolated from everything else? So quickly, let's just collect a bunch of this Poe. And let's get our favorite axe out. Oh yeah, we don't have an axe. We have this Reaper. But is it really worth it just so we can make a boat? No, I don't want to fuse anything. I want to use the Ultra Hand. Which really is the ability to use the most in this game, honestly. There we go. No, do not fall down there. Whatever you do, do not fall down there right now. Oh, this boat's gonna be uneven. These trees are not even the same size. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have? Well, this Electro Reaper should do the same job. The only issue is I don't like wasting durability on stuff just so I could use a tree. That's the only thing that really annoys me. None of these are the same length. I'm sure it'll work out. Let's go ahead and drop a fan down. And let's just make a simple fan boat, I guess. Oh, whoa! Where did you dude come from? Goodbye! Goodbye! And you, goodbye. But they're actually just mad. Okay, never mind. That was extremely easy. Of course, those were skeletal enemies, so I did not expect anything else. So we're just gonna try this. Actually, I feel like the fan should be in the middle, honestly. Let's change that, and let's make sure it's direct. So we'll definitely make it there. Okay, now let's activate it with, like, this spear, I guess. This plain old normal spear that has extended range. Okay, we're leaning a little bit here. But I guess that's okay. Because I feel like we still might make it. And what did I expect? Of course I expected us to lean a little bit because of that. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, I broke the whole thing. Not good. Do you think we could swim that distance? Maybe. Honestly, I don't think so. We broke the whole thing. You think it's possible for us to just use one? Maybe. What if we just stood on one? Will that be uneven? I feel like not, because I feel like the weight would definitely be balanced. And this way we can get as close as possible. And we're moving so much faster. Which makes sense. Oh no, I broke it. Okay, can we still make it? Oh, what is this? The fans are going crazy. Is there something in the water that made my fan go crazy? Or is that just a glitch? I don't know. All I know is that we're almost to this area. And I'm very curious of what it is. Because it's out in the middle of a lake. Which you don't see too often down here. Okay. There we go. Now let's see. So there's sand. This looks like a good area to ascend to. So maybe it's just an ascension spot? But where does this ascend into? Well, we're going really high up wherever it is. Back into the lab? Interesting. Well, I really don't want to go back here. Oops. Okay then. Okay then. So we're not going over there again, that's for sure. So do you think there's a way up there? Hey, that part looks climbable now. From this angle. I actually think we might be able to climb that. It seems feasible. Definitely. Definitely possible. We just gotta make sure that we don't waste too much of our stamina. Ooh, bomb flowers. I didn't know bomb flowers grew in the depths. That's actually pretty useful, because we rarely ever get to use those. And it's more useful to have a mobile bomb than anything else. It looks like this area is actually climbable. Although, isn't this the area that we already dropped down from? So I feel like it might not help us climb any higher. But I'm gonna remain optimistic and just assume it's not. Because why else would it be surrounded with a bunch of gloom? And then maybe, now that we can see better, we actually might be able to navigate this area a bit better. Because the issue is with the lights, you only get half the picture. And that kind of impacts things a lot. Also, I'm going to remove that waypoint. This one, because we really don't need that. Honestly. Because we already know that area is a dead end. So let's just try keep heading in the same direction. Oops, I accidentally got gloomed. Oh no, we better find a light route soon. I can't believe it. We touched the gloom. Oh wait, we didn't get gloomed because we only touched it for like a second. Which isn't too bad, honestly. Like, we can even climb really high over there. I feel like we're getting to the point where it's not climbable. But we need to climb around this gloom real quick. I feel like we might just be able to glide around it now. Okay, there we go. We nearly avoided it. So, do you think we're actually heading in the wrong direction? Okay, this is a smasher. I wonder if a smasher is better than a hammer. I don't know. I assumed they were just the same thing, honestly. But the hammer is just made out of rock, usually. Or something, or a stone-like material. And the smashers are made of non-stone-like materials, but all serve the same function. But that's a light route we found earlier. Okay, I feel like we're heading a dead end again. So maybe instead of trying to go around the mountain the way we took before, maybe we'll go the other way? Maybe that will work. Otherwise, I'm not too sure, honestly. So let's see if that will work. Otherwise, we could try the hot air balloon method again. But I feel like it wouldn't give us any success. Also, I feel like it might. But we just slowly float there, you know? Either way, I am figuring out how to get to this treasure. I don't want to be in the depths going around in circles over and over again. That is just annoying, you know? So let's see if we go this direction. What is over here on this direction? Okay, so we kind of want to be high up too. There we go. Perfect. So maybe we'll just use the giant bright bloom seed, honestly. That way we can just see as much as possible. Okay, that did not help too much. It seems like there might be a path up from here, honestly. It would be so much easier if we actually had a map that show us where we can climb and stuff. So we can climb up there. But I feel like that's not helping us at all either. There's something over there with green fire. Okay, that brightened that area up. So maybe we'll try going around the mountain in this, this tall cliff around here instead. Maybe that would be better. The only issue I have with this area is just how dark it is. Alright, sorry about that, I got interrupted. Oh, whoa, whoa, I did not realize I was on top of something. Where am I? Okay, we'll just drop to the ground, I guess. That's what happens when you get interrupted. Okay. Okay, we have reached the ground successfully. And where are we? Did we just go in a big circle? Who are you? Oh, you're the dude who gives us the more durable weapons, aren't you? Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're back here. So I feel like we just looped. I don't know why, but I think we looped. So I guess we'll try to climb up there again. This time we're further away from the actual peak that we hit. And we did see that we could climb up a little bit higher, so let's see how that goes. I just realized that balloon's not going to work out because it's too far from the area that we were at. I just thought we looped for some reason, but we were going in a different direction, so it definitely was not the case in this situation. So let's just gather up all this PO. I don't know. I don't want this episode to end as a disappointment, but it might. I might even try and figure out strategies to get up there later on. Stuff. Okay, we need to climb around all this gloom. Or we can walk through it. Really just depends, honestly. I don't want to, really. Let's see. So we know that the cliff ended, like, way over there. What I should have done before I fell is light it up, but also was going to load a safe so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. So I'm going to attempt this. You don't have to watch me ascend very slowly again. And we're going to see if we could actually make it. Okay, so I launched it closest to the base that we conquered, as well as made the floating platform so we could get a even higher start than usual. So you'll see that our energy is slowly running out, but that's okay, because that doesn't really impact the balloon at all. So yeah, let's see if this works out. Of course, I'm not going to make you wait again, so I will pause the recording and be back. Okay, so it got stuck around here. I guess we're going to have to climb. We'll just climb as best as we can. Yeah, we can't climb up atop, above the ceiling, can we? Or can we? Okay, we slept. This is not good. Okay, so this is just me not being able to see. So we definitely can't go above this area. I mean, if we waste a little bit of a bright bloom seed, like just a little bit, we'll see. It's not possible to climb this area at all. Yeah, not at all in any way. Because that's literally the ceiling of the depths. So we have to go around. So I guess we'll try going around this way, because the other way did not work out too well. And then we'll begin the next video going around that way instead. So, yeah. Makes sense to me. Okay, so we need to be extremely careful. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's a gloom path. No gloom allowed here. Okay, so we need to go around again. And hopefully there's like a bright bloom seed. Or something. Something to help me light up the way. And by that I mean like the light route. So maybe we were heading in the right direction. The only issue is going around this area, I guess. That might be the difficult part. So let's go ahead and continue. Right there. Because why else would there be a higher balloon there? Because it's not even going to help us climb up there. And I determined it's not even possible to get all the way above this area because it's a actual wall. A wall that actually blocks you. So it all makes sense. There we go. Large Poe. So I guess we'll just keep firing out these giant bright bloom seeds until we reach the edge of this mountain. Either that or there's a light route nearby, so let's just head towards that instead. And it doesn't look like there's going to be too much of an issue heading here. It looks like there's also a Poe leading over here too. So which is awesome. Because I remember last time we climbed a really huge cliff and we actually managed to reach the top. But in this case we reached the ceiling. Which has to mean that we're going the wrong way. Right? What other possibilities could there be? So we'll just try and get as much light route as we can, I guess, and if we can find any more treasure areas, that'd be cool too. But if not, that's just what we're gonna have to do. So let's be extra careful too. Extra careful here. And let's go ahead and activate this light route. And then we'll end the video here. Boom. Back. The right route has dispelled the darkness of the surrounding area. Okay. So it's surrounding that area. So do you think if we go over here? Well, the next light route. Let's just focus on uncovering the map, because this area is extremely difficult to navigate without a map. So we're just gonna see if we can find another light route. I believe we saw one a little bit earlier too. Okay. We'll work on finding that next light route. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.